Hey guys, welcome back. I wanted to start a new series and I'm not sure how long this is going to go for, but probably a while. And what I want to talk to you about is the Tightwad Gazette. I grew up reading the Tightwad Gazette. My mom would get them, from the library as soon as they came out. She was always on the wait list. So if you're not familiar with it, it was written by a woman named Amy Decision in the 90s, early 90s. And she had a newsletter about thrift, being a tightwad, and making it, she says, promoting thrift as a viable alternative lifestyle. So I thought it would be fun. Most people, I feel like, who claim to be frugal have read these books, and I've read them a lot. There is, like I said, they started out as a newsletter, and then she published them in book form, kind of condensed them and published them in book form. So there's the Tightwad Gazette 1, 2, and 3, and then later she did a compilation of all of them, and it's called the Complete Tightwad Gazette. It's huge, it's like a few inches thick, but I prefer the individual 1, 2, and 3 books. So today I'm going to talk about one article in it, in this one, and then this one goes through season by season. So I'm going to start in spring and kind of work through it. At least that's the plan, in between other videos. But today I'm going to talk about an article that she has in the introduction, and I think it's called like 10 painless ways to save $100. So as in, like, I'm going to save, $1,000 in a year. 10 painless ways to save $100 this year, and she means it, I think, by each one. So $1,000 in a year. Of course, with inflation, you need more than $1,000, but you also would save more probably. So I just want to talk about what she has to say in this article, and whether it's something that my family and I do, whether I think that it is still a viable way to save money. Things have changed in the last 30 years. So, first of all, she says, purchase 10 articles of clothing at thrift shops and yard sales this year instead of paying department store prices. Yeah, if you purchase 10 items at the thrift store, if you find a good thrift store, because places like Goodwill, I feel like, aren't really good thrift stores anymore, but you find a good one. Places like, there's a place here where, so a dress is $2. I would definitely, over the course of 10 items, save more than $100. And we do thrift shopping. We very, very rarely will buy something full price or even clearance at, a department store. So number one definitely is still applicable. Number two, hang 4 loads of laundry per week instead of using your dryer. When we are able to hang dry our clothes exclusively, we can save up to like $30 a month on our electric bill. So definitely more than $100 in a year, but we're not often able to stay caught up enough to do that. We're a family of 10. We have 4 clotheslines, and so we can hang about 4 loads of laundry up. And if I stay on top of it and it doesn't rain, we can just line dry everything. And actually for years, we did line dry everything. So I do know some people just don't enjoy line dried laundry. I am one that definitely does. Number 3, once a month, make a pizza from scratch instead of having one delivered. Where we live, we cannot have pizza delivered. Nobody will deliver here. We're about probably 14, 15 miles from, oh no, more than that, because Pizza Hut closed. A long way from a place that would deliver pizza. We make our own pizza once a week instead of something else. It's a special thing. Even though it's once a week, we always are mixing up the toppings. I do think, yeah, you could probably save way more than $100 in a year if you made pizza instead of having it delivered once a month. Number 4, write a good letter instead of making a monthly long-distance phone call. Obviously, this is not applicable anymore. This is not something we even need to worry about. I do remember those days, we would see commercials where unlimited long distance at only 10 cents a minute. So in that case, yeah, that would definitely have been a good idea. Nowadays, I'm not spending money on a stamp when long distance is included in basically every telephone package. Number 5, reduce your soda consumption by 4 cans per week. So my husband was a big soda drinker and he's not anymore, but the last time we bought soda, a 12-pack of soda was like $9, I think. So that's like 75 cents a can, something like that. I'm probably wrong. But, so if it's 75 cents per can, 4 per week would be $3. $12 a month, $144 a year, at least. So definitely drop the soda. Number 6, bake 1 batch of bread, which is 2 loaves per week. Decent bread now is, well, the cheapest bread that I could find the last time I bought bread was $1.29 a loaf. You can probably still save $100 in a year, and I still think baking bread is a good idea. You know what's in it? It's frugal, it's there when you need it, no running to the store. Definitely still applicable. Number 7, save $50 each on 2 children's birthday parties by making homemade decorations, cake, wrapping paper, and 1 present. Yeah, I don't really know what they're comparing that to because we've never done like birthday parties that were not homemade. We've never bought a cake or anything, but I assume if you would bake just the cake, you would probably save definitely $100 in a year between 2 children. Definitely not a frugal way to go about things. Number 8, reduce your smoking by 3 cigarettes per day or give up smoking altogether and save even more. I have no idea. I don't know what you would save if you gave up smoking. Probably a lot. Still applicable. You should still not smoke. Number 9, reduce your whole milk consumption by 2 gallons per week, substituting dry milk in cooking, homemade cocoa mix, and in half and half for drinking. And what she means by that is half whole milk, half reconstituted powdered milk. This is not really a great way to save money anymore. The last time that I bought powdered milk, it was way more per gallon than just going to the store and buying whole milk. But you can sometimes find it on a good deal. We do keep it as a backup. If you need milk, it still saves you from having to run to the store to get milk. Of course, now we also have the option of shelf-stable packaged milk, which is an option too. So, but it's still expensive, I think. So if it's at Dollar Tree, it's $1.25 a quart, makes it $5 a gallon, which milk here is still under $3 a gallon in the grocery store. And I guess that plays into it too. How much is milk where you are living? So that's one we don't do necessarily to save money. And then number 10, pack 4 inexpensive school lunches per week. So we homeschool, obviously this doesn't apply to our family specifically. But when I was in school, there was reduced or free lunches for low-income families. We always got reduced prices. So I guess it depends on, are you frugal out of necessity? And if you are, you can probably get help with school lunches. Or are you frugal out of choice? And then definitely packing would be probably way cheaper than buying the school hot lunch. So that is the article that she shared today. I'll do a quick overview of this, a video of it, and we will start going through this season by season coming up soon. Have you read the Tightwad Gazette? Do you remember it from the 90s? Are you a new convert? I would love to hear your stories of how you have learned about this, or maybe you've never heard of it before and this is all new to you. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.